According to the Gun Violence Archive, there have been over 350 mass shootings in the U.S. this year alone. One of the attacks on that list includes the shooting that took place on T Street this past Tuesday. Channel 8's Danielle Kaiser joins us live in studio with why concerns are growing of places of worship nationwide and right here at home. Danielle.
Good morning. Pastor John Harris here in Lincoln began remote services for his congregation during the pandemic, and now he's saying they haven't returned.
We do have to address the times, and I think that's scripture, that's biblical, is to be aware of the times, to be aware that evil is afoot, that there are people, these mass shootings and all this stuff that's happening. That's no surprise.
The Kingdom Encouragement Outreach Ministry hasn't seen the same amount of churchgoers in current times.
I think in that virtual world, even people who are people of faith have found a community of comfort in the virtual world.
Pastor Harris says the times are changing, and Lincoln is changing too.
We want to be careful that we're not a part of that naive community to think that those things wouldn't happen in Lincoln. And so it's best to be proactive as opposed to reactive.
Harris says he hopes the numbers pick back up and says active gun training is something the church is considering as a precaution.
It's definitely something that we consider. The host pastor of this church, I'm sure, would be willing to consider it as well, I trust, so that we could take the necessary precautions to make sure that people are truly safe.
Harris emphasized their community is strong and plans to continue online and in-person ministry regardless of the attendance.